you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And back in Charlotte, following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Here's Paul. After the basket by Charlotte. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Right side, ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fox. Miller, no luck.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Sohan. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Here's Fox to the wing right side. Poke loose. Ball looking over the floor. The 19-foot shot comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Ball gets double teamed. Bridges outside. And that one drops.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Now, here's ball. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Down low. Out to Bridges. Miller outside. Over Paul. Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Bridges. And here's Miller. Bridges with it. Chris Paul covering. From past the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miller outside. Over Castle. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Wembanyama. No good with the elbow jumper. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Wembanyama, no good. Hornets trailed by 3. And Ball gets double teamed. Takes a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Miller. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. Miller outside. Now Ball. Covered by Vassell. Back to Miller. On the wing, Bridges. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Substitution. And some changes here for the Hornets. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Still without a basket. Takes the three. Rebound by Nurkic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that does it for the first quarter. 14. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
From the line, that one no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
San Antonio leading by 4. Up top, Fox. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Castle. Barnes the screen. All alone. Jump shot is good. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
And the wide-open shot from Green. They get it back. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. Goes back up. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They set the screen. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to the right wing. A three from Wembanyama. And with the rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the strength of Barnes right there helps him in a big way. I mean, even when he gets hit, he powers his way through it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Spurs?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Nobody near Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Talk about confidence and quick release. Love that Williams wasted no time letting that one go.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
Man, will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And Ball gets double teamed. On the wing, Williams. At demand. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Inside. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Pass to Okogie. Out to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that
team foul.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, Fox. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. They saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us, perfect. Now here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. counted. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here is Miller. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 5 points in the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Hornets trail by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Charlotte's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. To the paint. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lets a floater go. Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the layup. Hornets trail by 3. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 10 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wembanyama outside. Good on the shot. 18 points for him.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
Right wing. Wembanyama down low. 18 points for him.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And it's Vassell with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Miller. Pass to Williams. Here's Okogie. Hasn't made one yet. And again, the Hornets missing
tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now, here's Fox. Count the basket. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Call for three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting break has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player.
Fox looking it over. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Hornets. 8-point game. Man with it. Still yet to score. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
San Antonio leading by 5. The 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 7.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's Man. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Castle. Right block shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Now, here's Nurkic. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson. Pass to Barnes. The quick look, no good that time. Hornets trail by 6. Outside Williams. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go with the 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Nurkic has got 5 now.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for him.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Here is Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Williams. It's intercepted. Jumps up. Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Smith. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. No good on the triple. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The San Antonio 49.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here is Fox. Johnson outside.
Switch.
Pass to Biyombo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller, right side. Here's Okogie. Covered by Johnson. Here's Okogie. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Spurs.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump it.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
In for the Spurs, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Now Fox. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the 3. Outside Ball. It's tipped. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Wembanyama. Connects on the 17-footer. 24 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bridges. The layup missed. Spurs leading by 8. The wide open look here for Fox. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okogie. The kick out to Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Miller surveying the floor. And he drives in. Here's Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. From downtown, Vassell grabs the board.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Kick by Bridges. Here's a Kogi. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Kogi's got his first points in this one. Now, here's Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Fox. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Man with it. To the inside. Here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Fires for three. Rebound by Sohan. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Ball outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 24.
Substitution for your Hornets.
1:05 left in the game. Kogi for three. Traps in the tray.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
And here is Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Ball left side. The tray. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Okogie. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory.
YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm